previously taking a stand on the future of Social Security. We all know how important that is. Two-part question. One, as president, how would you prioritize ensuring Social Security is there for me in 19 years and for my kids? And secondarily, how are you going to get Republicans and Democrats to actually work together on this important issue?
Well, let me begin by saying something that's a bright line for me. My mother's on Social Security and Medicare, so I am against anything that's bad for her. Anything that's bad for my mom, I'm against it. Good policy. And here's the good news. I don't think we have to disrupt Social Security for her, or Medicare, for that matter. And I'm from Florida. You may not know this, it's not like widely known, but there's a lot of people on Social Security. So, yeah, my favorite line on the campaign, I hear this all the time, is my mom lives in Boca. There's not that many people in Boca, so it can't be, you know. But, so, I want to save these programs. I want to save them for future generations, and I want to not disrupt them for people that are on it now or who are about to retire. We can still achieve it. We still have time. But that means my generation is going to have to accept that our Social Security and Medicare is going to be a little different than it was for our parents. I have 25 years to plan for that. What do I mean by different? I'm going to have to retire at 68 instead of 67. That's not unreasonable. If I made a lot of money, my Social Security check's not going to grow as fast as someone who made less money. My Medicare could very well be the option of taking my Medicare benefits and using it to buy a private plan that I like better. We have that a little bit now with Medicare Advantage. That's not too much to ask of me after everything our parents and grandparents did for us. And if we do that, we achieve three things. We leave it undisrupted for people that are on it now, we save it for future generations, and we help bring our debt under control. Now, how do you get people to work together on it? Let me tell you, it won't be easy, because it's a very powerful political tool. I felt this in 2009 and 10. When I ran for the Senate in Florida, I said what I just said to you, all the way back then, not now. 5 years ago, everybody said, oh, that's it, your campaign's over. Florida? You're going to change Social Security and Medicare? They're going to beat you up on it. I won. You know why? Because people know something has to be done. And the longer we wait, the harder it's going to be. Anybody who tells you we don't have to do anything is lying to you. Anyone who tells you all we got to do is raise taxes on rich people and it'll get taken care of is lying to you. It's not true. You're going to have to make changes for how it works for future generations, not privatizing it or anything like that, but it's a very powerful weapon. They use it to attack people. Oh, they want to hurt seniors. Oh, they want to take stuff away from people. That's not true. My mom is on it. I don't want anything bad to happen to my mother or people like her. And so we're going to save this program. How do you get people to work together? It takes presidential leadership. If the president's not willing to lead, it won't happen. In fact, if the next president of the United States is not willing to risk their re-election to deal with this issue, it won't happen. Now, as far as saving it and how to get people to work together, look, let me tell you guys something. I'm proud of the fact that I have worked across the aisle on things like for veterans. In fact, I've worked with Bernie Sanders on the VA accountability bill. Okay? We don't agree on a lot, but on that issue, we get some progress. All of my higher education ideas are bipartisan. So there are issues where I'm open to working with people on, and hopefully this is one of them. But otherwise, you know, that's why we have elections. And that's why we have free debate in this country. And I think it's incumbent upon the next president to go directly to the American people and tell them the truth, show them the numbers. This is what's happening. And if we don't do anything, this is what's going to happen. And this is what I think we should do. And I'm asking you to join me in this and to get other people on board. It will take presidential level leadership to solve this problem. And I will make it a top priority because it deals with our debt, it deals with our seniors, and it deals with our future. All three things are priorities for me.